What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy from the Don't Say the F Word podcast. And I guess I have to read something from legal. Mark, do I really have to do this? Yeah, you absolutely have to do this. Otherwise, they're not going to let me do the segment. Okay. I guess I have to read this statement from our legal team prior to Mark being able to do what he wants to do here. Please forgive him. He's been up all night worried about this. But, Mark, I don't think it's a good idea to do this. Hey, I thought you had my back. Aren't you a tough guy? I thought you knew jiu-jitsu or something. Okay, that's not even the point. Okay. The views and opinions expressed in the following video are solely those of Mark the Monster Clementine. They do not reflect those of any other member of the Don't Say the F Word podcast family or community. None of us, including Mark, want any beef with anyone of the bloodline. Certainly not Solo Sikoa. We do not want any type of static with anyone named Joe who may or may not be Samoan. We do not want to cause any problems with anyone who may have been affiliated with anyone with the name Fatu. And we just don't want any problems. We understand. You guys are the ones, we're the twos. Cut my music. Cut my music. Mark, we're not playing any music for this. I thought you just wanted to say your piece and we could move on with this whole thing. So I'm not getting music. Mark, I know you got the scarf, dude, but like you're not getting music for everything. Okay, all right, that's fine. It's Mark here from the Don't Say the F Word podcast, and I understand that we had to do all the legal things, and I had to send stuff to HR, and a lot of people were concerned about me making this statement. But well, here it goes. Solo Sikoa is gonna be the one to turn on the bloodline. There, I said it. Solo is not. He's a loner, but more than being a loner, he's not really participating in a lot of the group activities of the bloodline. If you notice lately, Solo is dressing differently than everybody else. Solo is rarely putting his ones up. He just stands there real stoic with his arms crossed and a towel on his head. And he doesn't really participate in all the fun that they're having. Like, they're having a lot of fun with Sami Zayn. And Solo initially accepted Sami. And now Solo doesn't seem to be accepting Sami. Solo tends to stand off on his own. Which leads me to think that he's not recognizing who the head of the table is. Because Solo is seated at a completely different table. Solo is not seated at Roman Reigns' table. Solo was sent by the elders to monitor the actions of Roman Reigns. Solo was sent to keep the bloodline running right. He's not here for having fun with Sami. He's here for honoring the bloodline. And he's here for honoring the Samoan heritage, not just honoring Roman Reigns. Solo is more attached to The Rock than he would ever be attached to Roman. So when the time comes at Royal Rumble and Rock's going to be at the Rumble, Solo's going to help The Rock win. Solo's going to help The Rock take the titles off of Roman. If not both, at least one. Solo's going to help place The Rock at the head of the table. Solo's a mole.